Coordinate geometry. Dear students, today we are going to study an interesting and very easy topic, that is coordinate geometry. Students, before we study this topic, first let us understand the concept of coordinate geometry. Coordinates means locate exact location of anything, any point or any figure. The scientific method to locate any figure, location or point in a plane is called coordinate geometry. To understand this concept, let us take an example. On school ground, students are standing in line for exercise. Aniruddha is one of the students standing in line. We have to find Aniruddha's exact location. Where is Aniruddha? What will you do? Yes, exactly my students. First we have to see the line in which he stands. Then in that line, serial number of Aniruddha. Then we locate exact location of Aniruddha. That means the location of a point in a plane can be fully described using the two ordinal numbers, that is, first number of that line and second serial number of that person in that line. Students, René Descartes, a French mathematician of 17th century, proposed the coordinate system to describe the position of a point in a plane accurately. It is called the Cartesian coordinate system. Obviously, the word Cartesian is derived from his name. He brought about a revolution in the field of mathematics by establishing the relationship between algebra and geometry. The Cartesian coordinate system is the foundation of analytical geometry. La Géométrie was Descartes' first book on mathematics. In it, he used algebra for the study of geometry and proposed that a point in a plane can be represented by an ordered pair of real numbers. This ordered pair is Cartesian coordinates of a point. Coordinate geometry has used in a variety of fields such as physics, engineering, natural science, seismology, and art. It plays an important role in the development of technology in GeoGebra. We see the interrelationship between algebra and geometry quite clearly in the software GeoGebra. The very name being a combination of words geometry and algebra. Students, we find or locate exact location of a point in a plane with help of two lines which are perpendicular to each other. To locate a point in a plane, a horizontal number line is drawn on the plane. This number line is called the x-axis. Another number line intersecting the x-axis at a point marked O and perpendicular to x-axis is the y-axis. Generally, the number 0 is represented by the same point on both the number lines. Generally, the number 0 is represented by the same point on both the number lines. This point is called the origin and is shown by the letter O. On the x-axis, positive numbers are shown on the right of O and negative numbers on the left. On the y-axis, positive numbers are shown above O and negative numbers below it. The x and y-axis divides the plane into four parts, each of which is called quadrant. The quadrants are numbered in the anti-clockwise direction. The points on the axis are not included in the quadrants. Coordinates of a point in a plane. The point P is shown in the plane determined by x-axis and y-axis. Its position can be determined by its distances from the two axes. To find the distances, we draw segment PM perpendicular x-axis and segment PN perpendicular to y-axis. Coordinates of point M on x-axis is 2 and coordinate of point N on y-axis is 3. Therefore, x-coordinates of point P is 2 and y-coordinates of point P is 3. The convention for describing the position of a point is to mention x-coordinates first.
It secretes estrogen hormone and its functions are to stimulate the growth of the endometrium, and the second function is to stimulate the growth of the secondary sexual characteristics in the woman.
The order of the numbers in the pair 2, 3 is important, such as pair of numbers is called an ordered pair. To describe the position of point Q, we draw segment QS perpendicular to x-axis and segment Q are perpendicular to y-axis. The coordinates of point Q on the x-axis is -3 and the coordinates on the y-axis is 2. Hence, the coordinates of point Q are -3 and 2.
मुलांनो, कसा वाटला हा व्हिडिओ आम्हाला कॉमेंट्समध्ये जरूर कळवा. या व्हिडिओला लाईक करा, शेअर करा आणि या चॅनेलला सबस्क्राईब करा. आपल्या अभ्यासक्रमातील संपूर्ण संकल्पना स्पष्ट होण्यासाठी buddhiraj-elearning.com या वेबसाईटला भेट द्या.